language on an institutional that taken by the leader of opposition.
Your Honor, I find it exotic because the word misleading has been used by the state. But now, state is saying that is unpalatable language and all of that. State says we are referring to them as fraudsters and so on. None of us have done so. If it's their admission that they are fraudsters, I have no control over that. But Your Honor, the point I was making, state did say that most of the accused persons hold high positions in the National Unity Platform. That's not true, Your Honor. That's misleading. The only person who holds, in fact, a deputorial position in NUP is A8, who is the deputy spokesperson of the National Unity Platform. So I don't know where state gets that from, that most of these accused persons hold high positions in NUP. Your Honor, away from this, I'm the spokesperson of NUP. I don't know about any of these other accused persons holding a high position as has been alleged by state. And that's what I'm calling misleading, Your Honor. And finally, Your Honor, the concern by state regarding security and that if these accused persons are released on bail, they will jeopardize the case and so on. Your Honor, that presupposes that these persons have been found guilty. We are not at that stage, and I am certain we will not get to that stage. Article 28(3)(a) of our country's constitution, Adam wrote it very clearly that anybody that gets to stand in this dock like these accused persons are standing is innocent until they concede that they are guilty or until eventually court finds them guilty. None of that has happened, Your Honor. These are innocent people, according to Article 28(3)(a). And that's why we are here to say, let them be granted bail. Your Honor, these are honorable members of society. A number of them have previously been released by court on bail until the state lost interest in those cases. And never did any of them